Hello, I am currently sitting in a pile of shit. Well, I mean, not there is actually some pretty gross stuff right next to me. Like my fucking hairbrush. Jesus Christ, bitch. Oh my god, no. Great. I have a problem. I am like on full expose right now because this is the state of affairs in here. And yeah, this is not good. It's not good. Like there's nowhere I can be. There's like nowhere. Oh, excuse me. This is just disgusting. There's piles and nothing's put away, and I fucking hate it. It's driving me crazy. So I have reached the point where I want to like go through, okay, I'm right here. I've reached the point where I want to just go through everything and kind of, I don't know how much I can purge, but I really want to. So I'm gonna try my best. Didn't even show you that there's like more piles in my son's room of my old clothes that are definitely too small for me. So I've kind of already done this, which is even more sad. It's just like, I know I don't need this much clothes. I don't wear all of them. I don't wear them a lot. And I know that I'm gonna be doing like 3 piles, okay? So it's like personal clothes I wanna keep, work clothes I wanna keep. So that actually means like more like sexy clothes and lingerie. And then the third is stuff that I'm planning to either give away, or I mean, if it's in just such a state that I can't even do that. I really don't like the idea of throwing away clothing, but if it's gross, then I mean, you can't give it away. So anyway, horrible intro, but yeah, I want to probably maybe put on this dress, and that will be the first thing I see if I even want to keep. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of cute, but it was an impulse buy. It's also 95% polyester. I like the feel of it and the length and everything, but I don't want it. Why did I buy this? I don't fucking know. As opposed to this, which is absolutely darling, 95% cotton, and I love everything about it. This is a big keeper. I actually just wore this for a video. So yeah, I just love the colors in it. Super cute. Would you even believe that I like make videos for a living? God, I'm sorry about that lighting. Forgive me. Anyway, I figured I'd show you a couple outfits first and then just dive into this situation. These 2 boxes are actually like themed. They're meant to keep me organized, but obviously that failed. So I need to go through, I think, my swim box is filled with like so many swimsuits I don't even use. Oh my gosh, here's these shorts. This is a giveaway pile, and this is a keep pile, so. Of this swimsuit, I got this in Corpus Christi, but I actually don't really like the way it looks on me. I'm gonna let Lauren go through all of this stuff, and I could totally see this looking amazing on her. All of these things. one of those things I would keep adjusting. So my giveaway pile has grown quite a bit. I've been going through my closet portion, right there, and went through my dresses and realized that, like, I mean, even these are more costume-ish, and I really don't like wearing unnatural fibers anymore. It's really uncomfortable, so I need to go through this side too. Like, I mean, if it's like a tank, I think there's one or two in here that I decided to keep that were like polyester because it's not covering my arms and stuff, so I could breathe. But yeah, that's like, look at that. But I mean, everything's on the floor. Ugh. I'm gonna have to really do something about all of this. Okay. But this is gonna be a process, like over like a week probably, just for this room, because there's just so much to go through, and I'm not gonna stress myself out over it in one fucking day. So it's all good. It's not gonna like blow up or something. It's gonna be fine. Like, I will get through this. I have like separation anxiety over my clothes because I mean, I think that it's kind of triggering for me. Like, really awful tragedies would occur and I would lose everything, and that's happened to me 3 times. And I mean, like, all my possessions down to one bag, because you have to fucking go and you have no choice but to leave everything behind. Talking furniture, clothes, art that I made, it goes on. So it's a lot. It's hard to go through things, even as worthless as this shit is. It's still imprinted in my mind and on my heart, those times that I lost things that I absolutely loved and I was forced to leave them behind. The paintings are really the things that really hurt the most, I think, and it might be one of the reasons why I kind of stopped painting. But I'm gonna work on that this year too. But as I said, I'm going through this whole process of like betterment with my finances, and also just doing things better, making better choices. And having this much crap is not a good choice, and it is a choice. So I have these like seasonal boxes that help me stow things away for the colder months, like my scarves, my hats are in there, and this usually gets tucked up into a closet, like up in my closet. This one's for sweaters, and I got rid of a few sweaters, so that's good. And this one says lounge, but there's supposed to be one that says winter. It says summer now, but if I flip it, it says winter, and it's just, it came with these, so I used a paint pen to write on here. here is the progress for day 1. And my supervisor has been helping me out here. Oh girl. But yeah, I purged a lot of my closet. Definitely a lot. Like, wow. This is the keep pile, and that's the giveaway pile. That little pile back there is for work. And I still have a lot to get through. Laundry. This 2 baskets and all of these piles need to be gone through as well. So I come in here to do a load of laundry, and I see this another basket. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm probably gonna have to re-edit my closet 2, possibly 3 times after doing this process, just because I know that if I end up with a full closet again, it's just gonna get out of control. I don't want my closet to be full. I don't want my dresser to be full. I don't want to fill it up. I just want less things to worry about, less things to wash. I forgot about most of that stuff. That should tell me something about how much I need it in my life, right? Who loves this? Oh. Simon. I went through so many clothes during this process, and it made me realize how much stuff I was hanging on to that I just didn't need anymore. And it was a lot, just so much excess of things, to the point where every drawer was overflowing, the whole closet was overflowing. And then beyond that, I had baskets upon baskets full, and then piles of stuff. And I kept telling myself, oh, I'm gonna need this for, seasonal reasons or like occasional reasons. And I never did. And it's just important to me to continue going through things and only keeping things that matter to me, because there's no reason to have this much stuff. And it was bogging me down. It's incredible the change that I feel like the more I go through this process. And it actually took me a month to go through my clothes, all of my possessions that were like supposed to be in my bedroom, because it didn't just span my bedroom. It was my bedroom, my son's room, my laundry room, and parts of my living room had clothes piled, and just I've had so many clothes. Oh yeah, and both of these baskets are clean clothes, so I need to re-edit basically. So re-editing was something that I continued to do throughout the month. For this whole process, I would keep looking in my closet and keep asking myself those questions, do I really need this? Do I really want this? And it kept coming back, like I don't really need as much as I thought I did. So going back to, the whole trauma thing and holding on to things, I definitely think that it's gone in reverse now, and I feel like letting go of these things is helping me to actually like reverse the negative feelings that pushed me to hold on to so much. So it's entirely therapeutic, at least it was for me, and I encourage you to try this for yourself, because it was so great. And now being in my room is just amazing and great. You'll see at the end. Please stick around for the reveal. I know this video is super long, but it took me over a month to do this. So there was over 4 hours of footage, and I wanted to kind of show the whole breadth of like how much I actually had, because it was weighing me down completely. So yeah, I couldn't summarize it any smaller than I got it. So forgive me on that. So as you can see, there were a lot of ups and downs during the process, and I just tried to roll with the punches. But on the positive note, I got my closet down by at least half. And even after doing more laundry and re-editing the closet, I was able to keep my section of clothes to the half point of the closet, which makes me super happy. And after agonizing over it, I did decide to buy new hangers, and that was why I was taking out all the plastic hangers. So now when I look at my closet, like all the hangers are all metal instead of being plastic, and I'm going to donate all of my plastic hangers to Goodwill. I have so much stuff to donate, and also because of my line of work, I will be able to resell my socks and used panties. Yes, so it's very nice that I don't put my clothes in a landfill. I try to reuse them as much as possible and keep down on that footprint in any way you can find, especially if it's going to make somebody else happy. So, I mean, how could you see that as a negative thing? I'm reselling my clothes to someone who's going to really, really love it. So I think that's awesome. And yeah, so this process of going through my socks and underwear was really great because it helped me refine my drawers and what I want to wear on a day-to-day basis, but it also gave me a back stock of things to list on my sites and stuff. So it's really great. And going through everything that I need made me realize, like, I don't need 17 pairs of pants and jeans. I have a few that fit me right now, and since I've been working out, I noticed that the waist in one of the jeans that I was wearing isn't quite fitting anymore, so I'm gonna have to donate those as well and get better pants that fit. So, you know, as you can see, Pixie definitely encouraged me through this whole process.
Monfoot.
They butt heads and play King on the Mountain.
There's a lot of
Monfoot.
things that the goats are doing besides just eating the
Because as you can see, I was going absolutely stir crazy after sorting and purging and asking those questions with the smallest articles of clothing. It's just like, do I even care anymore? I was getting delirious after going through so much stuff after a long period of time, but now being in my room is such a treat and I absolutely love it. So I got my drawers down to a very minimal amount actually, and got everything nice and clean and tidy and swept up and laid out some finishing touches, and then I'm going to show you the reveal. I was having a very hard time using these ceiling anchors and I messed up my ceilings. I'm mad. Like, I don't know how to fix this in my ceiling. Oh, Jesus. It was nice to do this process over a long period of time because it allowed me to dwell in the space as it was changing and make little finishing touches and little changes and like be like, oh, okay, the color story isn't quite working this way. And then I got this blanket and it totally tied the whole room together. And yeah, this is totally out of sequence, but that's totally fine. I just wanted to show, like, you know, it's getting clean. I got a rug. You gotta have a rug. It'll tie the whole room together. And now here is the final reveal in my beautiful Moroccan spring space. I love that look, so I went for that kind of, I don't know, that I like the color palette of the pink and the blue and the goldenrod orange, and I was able to find some things that matched all of those perfectly, and some of the things I already owned, some of the things I bought, but it all just came together and it pleases me. I really like this palette. I think it looks beautiful. And I think all of these items just came together in such a stunning way. I love the wall of plants that will eventually emerge as this pothos grows. And I love my little steam wall here. It's not steam, but it's, you know, a humidifier. That's it. So all of my really humid loving plants I have over in that area, and they're also protected from the draft from the AC. So I love this little nook section. I love elephants so much, and I had a Christmas ornament in the goldenrod color, so I used that. That's my beautiful Ming fern, a piece of labradorite that shines just perfectly when I look at it from my bed. And I am propagating a bunch more plants that will hang down from the window, so I have hooks for them to hang on as well. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a like and make sure that you think about your space as a place that can heal you, because now when I use this space, I feel amazing, and I'm gonna do this for my whole house. I'm going to cleanse and renew and use what I have to make it beautiful. This painting I absolutely love, and it's an acrylic piece with all glitter and everything. Like, how could you not love that? And that cashmere shawl hanging on the wall is all hand sewn and stuff. It's just beautiful. So yeah, that's my bedroom. I literally can't believe it's the same closet. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't function the same. I have all my winter socks in that basket up there, and then everything else is labeled. So it's really easy to find anything I need. I've always loved that pillow. I got it Bed Bath & Beyond like 5 years ago. And I just got this plant stand at Ross. So this is my view from laying in my bed, and it's super ethereal and just magical. Everything I wanted it to be. And it really helps me feel just ready for my day when I wake up. This is a painting that my son did when he was only 2 years old, and I love the colors in it so much, and I just so happened to find these planters that actually have the colors at H-E-B. Waking up in this space has been amazing. I love the light pouring in. I love the feeling of all the plants around me. It's just a really great way to wake up. Such a relaxing space, and it's so functional. I find myself just being able to do a lot more with it, and using it more than I did before, definitely. And now other spaces in my house that are piled up with things, I don't want to be in those spaces as much anymore. So I'm definitely going to do this to the rest of my house. I really enjoy being in my room now. It just feels like so therapeutic and nice. Being able to find whatever I need to find really easily and just be out the door, and it's not a problem. I'm using a ton of storage cubes to store my bras, my bralettes, my belts, my underwear. I have a little cube over here for my lounge clothes, easy access, and I can sit right on it and get my socks on and my shoes on because they're all right there next to it. So the space kind of functions like that, you know, like a working triangle in a kitchen. And I got this great hamper. I just love it. And yeah, it just feels great to walk out of a space that looks like this. So it's nice. I did cut down some of my shoes as well, but I'm not the type of person that piles up on shoes. As far as work shoes, that might be a little different. But yeah, here's a look again at the final reveal. And I am super pleased with it. So happy with it. I hope you enjoyed this process. Here's a look again at how horrible it looked before and how great it looks now. Yeah, so I hope this inspires you to get up and purge some crap that you don't need anymore. And be sure to like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any comments, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Love you guys. Bye-bye.